So assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to start a new topic about a new data structure, which is tuple. So what is tuple? Tuple is a data type in Python used to create an ordered sequence of values. Tuple can contain a mixed set of data types like this. So these are uh, just like lists, but this has a major difference from list, which is that it uh, is immutable, meaning once a list once a tuple is created, it cannot be changed uh, or manipulated in the original. So if I try to make a change in the original tuple, it will cause an error. So original tuple remains the same throughout the program. And also another difference is that tuple is enclosed in parentheses, unlike lists which are enclosed in square brackets. So we can print out the individual elements of the tuple just like we did with strings and lists using the index method. So if I want to show or get this first value, I will put the index 0, and yes, we are getting 2025. Just like that I can show other values also. Okay, so let's move on. So we have like this. And also we cannot change any element or in the tuple. Like if we put 0 and I want to change to 2024, it will throw an error. Yes, type error. And because tuple object does not support item assignment. Okay, so we can also use negative indexing like -2. Okay, if I want to select items from the last, I can use the negative indexing. Yes, I'm getting the last element. And also we can convert other data types like what we say str equal to leaf. So I can convert this str to tuple data type using the tuple method, and I will pass it the str. So yes, we are getting a tuple where individual characters of a string are individual elements of our new tuple. Okay, we can also use in keyword to check. So we can also use in keyword to check whether a specific value can be found in our tuple. So if I write Honda, or let's just say full name, and yes, it's returned true because this value can be found in the car tuple. If I write a value that cannot be found here, like 23, then it will return false. Yes, and we can also do and we can also unpack items or values from our tuple to individual variables. Like I can make variables to store individual values of the car tuple model, name, top speed, and car. So now if I print out individual what we say, so if I print out the individual variables, it will show their corresponding values, just like we talked about earlier when we were learning lists. Model will be given the first value, and name will be given second value, and top speed will be given third value in order. So yes, model is 2025 Honda Civic at 120. And if we have less number of variables in this list, then the number of elements in our tuple, like I have 3 elements here, like I have 2 variables here, but my tuple has 3 elements. So if I want to extract the remaining portion of our tuple, I can use this asterisk rest method, which will convert the rest of the tuple into a list, and I can use that anywhere. So yes, and if I write here the rest, it will return the list containing the 120 value. Yes, and yes, it's a list. If we use type keyword, it will return class. Okay, it's returning class int because there are only one elements. What if I also okay, we don't have to use star again, we can use asterisk when we are showing it or assigning it to other variables. Oh, so yes, you are seeing it. And if now I check its data type, we will get list, and yes, we are getting list because all the individual elements or remaining elements are converted into list and assigned to rest keyword. Okay, let's move on. We can also use slicing method. Like I can slice a string, like I can print car from 1 till 3. Okay, 0 till 3. So first element, second element. Okay, so maximum index here is 2. So let's just take only two values, so only 2025 will be included, and yes, nothing else is included here. Okay, so now two values will be included. Yes, and we cannot delete elements from our tuple once it's declared. Like I cannot do this. It will throw a value or type error. Yes, and there is a last point here, that why we want to use tuples our lists. So we have already learned that lists are mutable, meaning that they can be changed even after they are declared. Unlike list, tuple cannot be updated or changed after their declaration. So if we are working with some data which we are certain about that it will not be changed uh, during our execution of the program, then we should use tuple. Otherwise we should use lists. So this is the end of the topic. Let's do some questions. What will be output to the console? This is pointing to the second index, 34. So second element is included till fourth element, but only these two will be shown, pie and cookies. What will be the result for the following code? This will return a type error. Let's also now do tuple methods today. So what are tuple methods? These are used to manipulate the tuples, and tuples are immutable, so original tuples will not be changed if there is any, and it will create a new tuple. So we have count, index, so we are going to look into the count method, which takes a value and returns uh, an integer which indicates the number of times that value appears in our tuple. So if I give it Python, it will return 0 or anything. Okay, we are not showing it. Okay, print counter, and 0 because it returned 0 because Python with lowercase cannot be found, so they are both different. If I give this exactly the same, it will return 1 because it is here one time. If I duplicate it in multiple, it will return 2 because Python can be found here 2 times. If I don't give it a value, it will return value error, I think, and it's a type error because giving it an argument is mandatory. Another method which returns the index of a value. So if I want to know the index of a value which is already present in Java, so it will return 2. Okay, let's comment this out. Okay, now we are getting 2 from index where, which is index. So Java is the index of 2. Yes, 0 1 2. Okay, an element cannot be found, it will return an error. So if I write 2, this is not present in my tuple, so it returns a value error. And we can also pass optional start and stop index. So okay, we can also give it and this index method returns the first occurrence, the index of the first occurrence of that specific value. So if I want to search in the specific part or portion of the tuple, I can give this method the start and stop indexes. Like I can say it to index method that start from index 2, and I am not giving it the stop index, so it will go till the end. So now I am getting 4. So we are starting from the index 2 and going till the index and last index. So 5 values, so this is a 4th index. Note that it has not given as the index 2 because we are starting the search from the second because we have started the search from the second index. We can also stop like at one place, so we can also put here a stop index just like the start index. So if we start from the index 2 and I give it the index 4, it will return 0. Note that this is giving a type error that x value cannot be found here because we are searching in the portion of the string where that value is not present. So the index method is treating it as just the same as a value that is not present at all in our tuple when we don't give those indexes. So we are starting from index 2 here and going till index 4 here, but that stop index is not included. At last we have sorted. So we have another new method, that is sorted. Okay, we give it like this and we pass it the tuple. And so the sorted method takes a tuple or a list, in our case it's a tuple, and sorts it uh, from descending in ascending order if it is numbers, and does not change the original list or tuple, and it creates a new list even if you pass a tuple. So here it is sorted, but I don't know what criteria is used for that. So we can give an optional argument to it, which is key, and say that uh, sort the elements in that list in the tuple based on their length. So now, the string with the lowest length will be uh, in the starting, and if we go till the end of the list, we will see the largest strings uh, in terms of length. Okay, we can also um, give it the value reverse equals to true. So what it will do, it will reverse that whole newly made list. So what if I give both of them, because this one is using the same criteria that was used without the key equals to length argument. So now so first, when we were using key equals to length and reverse was false, then it was in the ascending order in terms of the length of the strings, but now it is in descending order, meaning that the largest or the longest string is in the starting of the list, and the smallest uh, string is at the end of the list. Okay, so here are some questions. What it will return? It will return 2. It will return a value error. So okay, we have completed our tuple module in which we have learned about tuples in general and some common methods for them. So yeah, this is it for today. Till then, Allah Hafiz.